Hello, Spokane. Welcome to the Gates Street Report for March 6th, 2025. This report is brought to you by Gates Security, providing all your security needs from alarm installation, alarm monitoring, camera installation, and camera monitoring 24 hours a day, armed patrol services, and armed response for all your needs in security. Gates Security. You can find us at gatesecurity.com, or you can send us an email, info@gatesecurity.com. So, Sergeant Miller, I'm your host as we're cruising down 4th Avenue from Maple. So we've got our usual camp here just before Monroe. And right as I came on the air, I was at the I-90 off ramp at Maple and 4th, and there was a panhandler using a hula hoop. So that was fascinating. Maybe, well, we'll just leave it at that. That was fascinating. So, hope everybody's well. We've got a beautiful day out. It's really not many clouds in the sky. Beautiful sunshine. It's about 50 degrees out. And not a lot of traffic, which is kind of cool. So we're about 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the time of this report. And thank you for being with us. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that you're notified when we do drop a new street report. I do try to get these out at least a couple times a week. If I can do more, I try to do more. But so far the average seems to be about 2 reports per week on the video. If you want the written copy, just shoot us an email. We're happy to send that to you if you want. Again, the email for us is info@gatesecurity.com. It looks like we got the street cleaning folks out doing some landscaping work here at 4th and Wall. Coming down to Lewis and Clark High School. And again, if you are new to these reports, the purpose of this report is just to show you an unbiased view of what's happening in Spokane, Washington, in the downtown core. Like most cities, we've had issues with homelessness, drug abuse, and addiction, amongst other things. So, never know what we're going to see. Some material may not be appropriate for younger audiences. However, we'll leave that discretion to you. We'll just say viewer discretion is advised. Because this is on the street, it's happening in real time, and we have no control over what we drive up to. So, all right. So, passing 4th and Stevens, coming up on the Westminster Church on the right-hand side. Looks like we've got a vehicle hanging out here for something. Off to my left, there was a panhandler sitting on the curb underneath the freeway bridge there. Back to Washington after going around the block. And we should be able to see that panhandler I was talking about, or transient person here on the right side. Maybe they're waiting for a bus. That is a bus stop there too. So let's take a closer look. Now, if I was a betting man, I would bet that that individual is not waiting for the bus. And looking down the alleyway we just passed, there was quite a bit of garbage, the aluminum foil kind, and things consistent with possible transient camp. On 3rd Avenue, making our way towards Division. As we move up to Division, we're on 3rd Avenue, eastbound towards Division. We're at the Division Street light. And looking across the street, Exxon appears to have one person hanging out behind the dumpster area. All right, so yes, one subject sitting over there by the pole. Otherwise, pretty clear. I don't see any other loiterers hanging out there at the Exxon. And let's see, got a little pedestrian interference. Guy crossing Division on the red light, doesn't seem to care. He had traffic honking at him. But as we make our way down to Sprague, a couple of fellows loitering outside of Frontier Behavioral Health. I'm not sure if they were trying to get in or what. A couple folks, one, two, three, four folks hanging out at the corner of Sprague and Division. All right, making the corner onto Brown from Sprague. I'm already seeing quite a few people inside the viaduct here at that very end. And Pacific. We're going to make the corner on Pacific, but I'm already seeing quite a few people hanging out on the sidewalk here. Laying down, sitting down, pedestrian interference, walking in and out. There's some folks down on the north side of State Street. And we're going to head south on State Street. Some people hanging out in their cars, looking at me, kind of funny. And quite a few folks hanging outside of the Catholic Charities here. Got some open air drug use going on. Across the street in the drive-through for Starbucks. Mid-block, 2nd and Bernard, at an abandoned building. Got 3 folks hanging out here right by the Downtowner Motel, which yesterday, just to follow up on yesterday's report, yes, there was a stabbing there, and from what I understand, I haven't heard anything new other than the gentleman that was stabbed did have life-threatening injuries, and I've not heard a report if that was a fatal incident or not. We may not hear about that for a while, but the suspect has been arrested, and not sure if he's still in custody or not, probably, but you never quite know. I believe he was charged with 2nd-degree attempted murder. And looking at Diamond Parking here, there's a handful of people up there hanging out, doing their thing. And that was right off of Washington. as we're coming up to Howard. A pretty good sized encampment off to our right here underneath the 76 sign. Man, maybe it's just a wagon full of stuff, but it looks like a pretty good sized encampment. Women's Hearth, one body, and a panhandler off to the side there on the left. City Gate. Looks pretty good. Oh, spoke too soon. There's some folks in the back parking lot area that don't look like they belong there. All right, we're gonna make a southbound turn on Jefferson so we can go down here to this alleyway that goes behind the Honda dealership, Star Auto or Silver Star Automotive, and the Hope House. And let's see what we see down here. Yep, looks like we got a few folks hanging out here on the wall. Their bicycle in the middle of everything. A couple, 3, 4 people. Alleyway's pretty clear.
14825 Adam John.
Yeah, we got some folks over there. It's pretty quiet over here today. And we got a fella right outside the door. All right, wrapping up on Adams at 3rd. And we're going to go across the street. Continue our tour down 2nd to the Peaceful Valley area. All right, back on 2nd Ave. Looks like one of the Sheriff's Department camera vehicles is parked here at Frank's Diner, Walnut and 2nd. And looking at the 76 station off to my right, there's an individual with a, well, it looks like a couple of individuals with a shopping cart and their belongings.
Good. Enemy 2, 1482077.
So we come down by Rosars. No one back here today on the south side of the building. 4th Avenue Viaduct. Looks like there might be a couple of people under there. Cannon Street looked pretty clear.
Good. Copy.
earlier I had driven by here and there was quite a bit of stuff up here on the right hand side. Yep, the guy's still there, camper next to the big rock there. That was on the right hand side, in case you missed it. We're going to turn down West Riverside, see what's happening down here in the Peaceful Valley. Looks like we got a vehicle parked here. Doesn't necessarily mean they're up to nefarious activities, but it's usually a pretty good spot. Usually multiple vehicles parked along the road there. Looks like we've got a vehicle parked up on A Street, probably camping. And people's parking lot is full. Coming full circle to Maple. Looks like the tent encampment that was here at the railroad tracks has been removed. And as I get ready to wrap up here for the day, for today anyway, again want to thank you for joining us. This video brought to you by Gates Security for all of your security needs. You can find us at gatesecurity.com. Looks like we've got somebody passed out or sleeping or something underneath that billboard on the right hand side. And if you want to get in touch with us at Gates Security, please reach out via email. Email is info@gatessecurity.com. It's been a pleasure having you ride along with me today. Again, hit that bell for notifications, like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Comments are always welcome, and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.